G'day everyone, welcome to the last Verdansk episode 2. Today you're treated with a former StKilda player, Brodie Murdoch. He's also played some VFL footy and NEAFL footy with Port Melbourne and Southport. Merds, how are you, mate? Give a quick little introduction on yourself if you want, please.
Oh, I guess I better. Brodie Murdoch, 22 games for the Saints. Spent too long with Trent. Yeah, like I said, bit of VFL, bit of NEAFL, mate.
Yep, awesome. Where are you living at the moment?
Up on the Goldie.
Yeah, up in the Goldie, still playing for Southport once all this sort of coronavirus shit finishes?
Yeah, I plan on it, man. Yeah, see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they're going to do. They might join the VFL or something, so...
And a couple of kids.
Yeah,
how old?
A couple of kids, mate.
Names and how old?
Oldest is Ryan, he's nearly 5. Youngest is Dash, he just turned 3.
Sweet. Well, you know the rules. You tuned into the first episode. We've been playing a fair bit of COD together, so let's see how we go.
Sweep and clear. Move.
Righto, mate.
Oh,
Camping, little bitch.
oh, you flashed me. All right, first question. What was your favourite game that you played for StKilda? Touches, goals, etc. Give me your stats.
Nah, stats never. I never played an amazing game. I reckon, man. I reckon just my first game was in New Zealand.
Yes.
That was at the Cake Tin there in Wellington. That was pretty awesome, man.
Yeah, I had a great game that day.
Set up. Did ya?
Oh yeah, I had 6 touches and got dropped the next week.
Yeah, I think I set up the first goal, and then I ran like 16 Ks for 15 touches. I was sick, man.
Yes. Did you do the Anzac ceremony the morning of, or did you have a sleep in?
I think I slept in, and I normally always go.
Yeah,
I slept in, dude. Did you go?
Yeah. I can't remember. I think I didn't go, but
Yeah. Shit bloke.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Is it the same gun?
Yeah. 2 rounds, I think, and then it's...
You just flash yourself?
Maybe. Oh yeah!
Oh.
1 to me!
Sends him home.
Alright, you played under Richo for majority of your career. 3 or 4 years.
No
What was
mistakes,
the
no prisoners.
thing that annoyed you about him the most?
Shit. I reckon it's him telling you one thing and doing another.
Ooh.
You would,
Example?
Yeah. Yeah, he'd often tell you, you got to focus on this, and for me it was touches one week, and I had 38 touches the next week, and a guy got 15 touches, went into the side, played my spot, so that was pretty sick.
Yeah, right. Happens a fair bit. I reckon senior coaches forget what they say to you, and
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few other people that he did that too, so yeah, that was probably one of the more annoying things.
Yeah. Actually got pretty honest with me later in my career, which was good, but yeah, anyway, we move on. Different gun. Yes!
Oh.
Yes, this is my gulag! Next question. You do have a dodge up your sleeve from round 1 if you choose to use it. But don't be a coward. We know you like... Well, I've known you for a while. I know you like your games, not just PlayStation games, but you've played a bit of Clash of Clans and some Game of Thrones on your mobile. Can you give us just like... Tell me when to stop when it's starting to get ballpark figure of how much you've spent on them. Alright, ready? $100. $500.
Yeah, well, I reckon I'll pass this one, eh?
$1,000.
Let's dodge this one.
Oh, just for those out there, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in the thousands, so, but we will never know. He keeps this, keeps the total amount very close to his chest, which means it must be up there somewhere. You've used your dodge.
Never know.
You've used your dodge that you've got, so we move on to the next round. Oh.
You can fight. Get ready.
Next question.
Pretty close.
Next question.
Yes.
As I said, I've known you for a while. You are a bit of a smart ass. What's the riskiest thing that you've ever said to a coach and sort of like got away with it?
One time when Scotty Waters was our coach, early days, we were just walking out to training early and he was out there sort of giving the balls to guys, and as you know, they put the footies in a wheelie bin.
Yeah.
And there was maybe 1 or 2 balls left in the bottom, and I walked past him as he was sort of looking at it. I'm like, oh, do you want me to get that for you, little fella? Because as you know, he's about 5 foot tall, so it's a long way down. And as I said, I'm like, oh, what I said, like, I'm in so much trouble here. And he loved it. He laughed his head off, and I think I played the next 5 games, so it worked an absolute treat.
Perfect. Insulting someone with their height and getting 5 games of footy, that you take that every day of the week.
Stop it, yeah. 100%.
Oh.
Well, you should probably go fist this one instead of using these, maybe. Just give it a go. Oh, I can't see you.
Oh my god, these guns are so shit. Oh! I thought it came up on the screen. I thought I throwing knifed it. Yeah.
Oh, so mad. Throwing knife.
Next question: state level premierships. All right, so you played 2 in a row. One at Southport was the most recent one, and the one before that was with Port Melbourne.
Port Melbourne, yep.
Which one was better?
I'd probably say the one at Southport, because the year before they were bottom, and it was basically from bottom to top. Premiership, they delisted 25 players, got 25 new players in, and we all just went, just new culture, man, just created a new culture, and ended up winning the flag.
Yeah,
nice.
Your
Swannies in the granny.
Yeah. So you're saying you're the difference?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. There's 24 other blokes, but
I'm pretty sure I have a text message on my phone after you won that flag saying that you were the difference. I'll see if I can find it and I'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah, I've heard you say this many times, but yet to see any proof of all these lies. These guns again.
Yeah, it's 2 rounds of them. Yes!
Oh, I heard you coming there too.
Give us a story
Oh, that was bullshit.
around when you absolutely dominated an opponent. And if you can remember their name, please call them out. Could be like where you just tout them up all day.
Is like.
Yeah. Tout them up all day, or someone you just absolutely like ragdolled around the field in a little bit of a scuffle or something. What do you got for me?
Yeah, but a lot of them were like VFL players, I reckon. I don't really...
So you're a bit timid once you got up to AFL level?
I've got one, but I'm shocking with names, man.
Who do you play for?
The Hawks.
Yeah.
Is that the Hawks? He played in one of their premierships at AFL level, but this was at VFL. I just got told to tag him, and he used to come back and take the piss, and they wanted me to tag him in VFL because, as you know, I tagged a couple games AFL level, and he had like, I think he had like 16 touches, and Ike had like 24 and kicked 3 or something, and he told one of my mates for Hawks, he gave me a fair bit of a pump up, so told me and moved me and stuff, so
yeah, nice. I wasn't sure if you were slowly sneaking around then while you were telling that story. Oh, sit down.
Keep up the pressure.
Oh my god.
By the way, it's not. This isn't guess who. I wanted a
What do
name.
you mean? Yeah, well, I told you I couldn't remember. You know my footy knowledge isn't great, mate. You should know. That's a shit question.
Next question. In our downtime at StKilda, we played a fair bit of table tennis.
Yes, we did.
And when I say a fair bit, I mean like a fair bit. Can you honestly admit to the world who the better player is? And you do have a dodge up your sleeve if you want to dodge it, and you can say it's you.
I used it. Used me dodge. Nah, you and I both know. It's whether you want to be honest, champ. Because
Did you just champ me? Did you just champ me?
I just champed you on your own stream.
Is that because I'm the champ at table tennis?
No, you're not, mate. We each had our days where we just couldn't beat the other.
Yeah, but like overall, like.
I'd say it's toe and toe. I wouldn't say you're better. I wouldn't say I was.
I would.
Yeah, and that's where you got to be honest with yourself.
Smoke grenade. Oh,
One round, nothing. Prepare to
Had
fight.
that taste. Had that taste, mate.
all right. Second last question.
No mistakes. No
We went off foot on foot. We went had a stroke. We went on a footy trip to Thailand together.
Yeah.
Rate your performance out of 10, and what did you learn about yourself? And if you've got a good little story, chuck that in there as well.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I reckon well, as you know, early days, a lot of the young boys, was there 3 of us? 4 of us?
Yeah, timid.
4 first years, yeah.
Timid.
Didn't know what to expect. Didn't know what to expect, but it wasn't long till we started having a real crack, or at least I was. I think I had a real good performance night 1. Yeah, probably not worthy of your stream to share. Keep it PG.
I remember when we were before the full moon party and we went out for dinner.
Oh yeah.
And you just kept arguing with the bloke that was in charge, and he just kept making you scull drink after drink. It was probably the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. But we move on to the next round pretty quickly because I need to concentrate.
If you can stand, you can fight. Get ready.
You would get up there a little bit, as you need. That's a cock shot.
Yeah, so just to finish that story off that last one.
We're down on match point. We need a win.
Yeah, who was the who we called the poo bard? Was it Neil?
I don't know. It might have been Neil or
Dal or something, wasn't it?
Dal, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we were
It
drinking.
just seemed to be the fun, yeah.
It was like,
Piss out of me.
what were we drinking? Like some fruity cocktail.
Malibu vodkas or whatever.
Yeah, what? A bit of vodka.
Vodka.
I swear to
vodka,
God,
mate.
you would have had 15 in an hour.
Yeah, I think I had about 25 before 7 p.m. and I was still there standing at 10 a.m. the next morning with everyone.
Yeah, which was that was actually quite impressive considering you actually grew from your timidness within 3 or 4 days or however long we were away. I can't even remember.
Oh, no, I don't know, dude.
It was just like one big blur.
No, it was a good trip.
It was a good trip. That was after all that Mad Monday shit went down. You remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Yes!
Oh, no way!
Here we go, 5-all.
Head, I swear.
Alright. Next question is a little bit of a random challenge. What I would love you just to give us a quick little 15-second demonstration. I know you've done this a lot of times when you get on and we're playing together and you're in a bit of a random mood, but you consider yourself a bit of a beatboxer. Can you give us a?
No,
can
not
you give
true
us?
at all.
Can you give us just a little bit of a remix of your favourite song? I'll jump in. Just give me
We're
something.
both the worst beatboxers on the planet. I don't think anyone on your stream wants to hear this.
Give us something, Merds.
I'm sorry to everyone listening to this or watching it later.
Oh my God! Get some
I
lyrics in there.
apologise
We'll
greatly.
get some lyrics in there after this round.
No.
Whoever
No,
loses
we
this
won't.
round has to get some lyrics in.
No.
All right, fair deal. All right, I verbally agreed to it. Love it. We'll see what happens. Back to the...
Stung?
Yes!
I had no
Yes!
idea where you were,
Africa
eh?
this day. We will be waiting.
Victory for MJ in the gulag. Nerds, give us a little bit of a beatbox to exit. You don't have to put any lyrics. Just
But
give
I've
me
already done beatboxing.
Just a little-
What are you talking about?
just a little the lads Verdansk. Something like that.
Nah, I don't reckon we should, eh?
All right.
I'm gonna pussy out of this one.
Yeah, I knew you would. Mate, thanks for coming on. That was good fun, as I expected it to be. A few laughs, a few stories and
I can't believe I
reminiscing.
lost. I'm never gonna hear the end of that.
I will see you whenever we jump on and play together. Thanks again, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for having me, mate.
Cheers.